SOS, I'm Squish.
SOSReality.
You got a nice juicy beer. What is it? I'm Squish. This is SOS, I'm Squish.
I'm Smith.
Please hit the like and subscribe button.
Also leave a comment down below, even if we're
Trash.
only y'all.
And today's topic, chick gets what? Arrested
In Dubai.
in Dubai. Say goodbye to Dubai, ladies. The female passport bro movement ain't going through it right now.
Everybody done heard. If you haven't heard, I'll inform you right now. It's a chick named Tiara Allen. She's from Houston, Texas. Well, by the way, it's San Diego. She was born in San Diego, moved to Houston, Texas. She's a trucker. Now, she has a YouTube channel called Sassy Trucker. Now, what happened with her was that she been making trips around the world, you know, going to Puerto Rico, different places like that, in Virgin Islands. Now she's in Dubai. She found a new spot in Dubai. And when she went to Dubai this past year, she ended up getting into some trouble. Now, it was a car accident that her and a friend was in. And basically, they had to come back to the car dealership, which makes that suspicious, and pick up their personal belongings. Now, you would think, if they had a car accident, they would pick up their personal belongings at that time. But me and him discussed, and I'm thinking to ourselves that pretty much what happened with her is she probably heard a friend, because in Dubai it's illegal to be drunk, period. Not to get caught drunk driving, to be drunk, period.
Period.
So we thinking that probably what happened, they got to a wreck because there's no other participant that's in this wreck. They must have ran into something. There's no details behind it. But we're thinking that they got to a wreck, left the car somewhere, because you know they have nothing but exotic cars to rent. First off, why you renting a damn car? That's just my personal opinion. You're in another country. And they left the scene because they was drunk and came back to try to get their stuff.
What do we say about this westernized culture? Westerners are finding out that other countries got their own rules, and you gonna play by their rules. You get your ass over there in another country thinking it's gonna adjust to you, you gonna find out the hard way. It does not. You can't even raise your voice at a man in certain countries. We know that. Some of these Westerners that don't go nowhere think they gonna hop their ass over there with American behavior and get the same result. No. Hey, Smitty, we have to sit there and hate to sound horrible, but some of these dudes still beat girls up. In some of these countries, dudes still fight girls. They beat girls up.
I'm gonna say a lot of them.
A lot of them. Some of these guys still go hands in other countries. This is not the West. I told you, when you get trapped in your castle and you don't get outside of it, you get to thinking the rest of the world operate and you what got going on in your household. And a lot of them are finding out it does not.
She is the meme. Fuck around and find out. That was Omar said.
Fuck around and find out.
Omar said, come over to fuck around and find out. So, if y'all don't know, she's been detained for 2 months. Now, her mother made and we're gonna put the clip on here.
Found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail.
Her mother made a public announcement about the situation, her and Cornell X, and they was explaining the situation. The mother was saying that it was a simple disagreement, and that the store owner or the rental car place said that she raised her voice.
That was me pulling it to roll my eye. She was an angel. When they start bringing up the past on this chick, it does not look very good. It looks like she has violent behavior issues. They got footage of her. What she do to that guy?
Don't think you're gonna talk shit.
I'm gonna act like that.
And run off.
I'm gonna act like that.
Cause you're a bitch. You bitch.
No.
Put some shoes on. What you gonna do?
She poured a drink on the dude. Now, okay, let me get back started.
Go ahead.
She went on a group trip with her boyfriend and with other people. They have couples, right? So it's couples trip. So she gets into it with a woman's husband, pours a drink at him, and also throwing punches at him, trying to put her hands on him and threw a bottle at him. And it missed him and hit his wife in the foot, and she had to go to the hospital and get some stitches or whatever.
That bad bitch mentality you think you're gonna take to these other countries. These men are not hearing in other countries. If you pour a drink on a guy in Dubai, you might get your ass whooped. Or worse. Yeah. Or worse. You can't. That's what we keep telling y'all, man. You gotta make the adjustments to the laws of the land. The laws of the land don't make adjustments to you. Oh, not to mention, did she get fired for driving a semi drunk? Her and her ex-boyfriend got fired for that? Oh, this is great. This is me.
This is easy work. I ain't gonna lie. The other thing too, since this came out, the people that went on the trip to Puerto Rico, and she made another trip with another couples trip.
Yeah. Shouts out to Puerto Rico. I just came back to Puerto Rico. Shouts out, please, sweetie.
She made some more. She made another trip with another couples trip with some people to the Virgin Islands. On both accords, people on social media have said she is a horrible drunk, very violent drunk. So this shows her little pattern. Her behavior pattern.
Yeah.
I want to say her behavior pattern that when she gets a little drink in her, she acts a goddamn fool.
She need to call herself sassy ass kicking trucker when she get drunk. She put something else on that. You can't take this to other places. I keep telling y'all some of this stuff that they get away with. Me and Smitty been saying they've been calling us crazy for the longest. We keep telling y'all you can't take some of this behavior to other places. You will get your ass whooped or detained or thrown in jail or worse.
Yes, she's actually very lucky in this regard. Because in Dubai, they do have the right, well, I won't say the right. They will make people disappear.
Yeah, a lot of these countries they will. Fuck around and find out. We know that. We're traveling, but like I said, don't listen to us. Keep going up there, get your ass thrown in jail or your ass whooped. Keep going on.
The other thing too, people, when people go to jail, see, women, this is the thing y'all need to listen to. Listen to this, very important. When you go to jail, it's not American jail. No. Do you understand that, like, when I say it's not American jail, like, these dudes can do stuff to you, and there's nothing you can do about it? And I ain't just talking about putting hands on you. I'm talking about assaults, other type of assaults. So you have to think about stuff like that.
Me too. What is this PC kind of soft culture we got? It don't fly when you start going to other places across country. That's how you got to throw that out the window. Like I even tell girls in some situations, Smitty, we even brought this up. Some of them guys, foreign guys, look at you funny for not even being chaperoned by a male. If you're just traveling by yourself, some of them guys look at those women funny for not even having a male chaperone. Like if there's a confrontation, the men talk. The woman needs to be quiet. This it's just the way it is with some of these different cultures. So these cultures aren't gonna make an adjustments to you. You're gonna get over there and once again fuck around and find out. And that's what a lot of people are doing. They're fucking around and finding out that these countries is top. Not even to mention, Smitty, they watch our behavior on the internet, bro.
Yes.
This shit, these people know, like some of these people already have pinpointed to have bad behavior before they come there.
The other thing too, and this is I learned this a long time ago. He been knowing this. My sister told me this is when she was in the military and she used to travel around the world. She traveled to Egypt, and before they even touched down, all the sergeants and them, everybody else in the military was telling them, no women talk to none of the men. Only the men can talk to the men of Egypt, Saudi Arabia, all those places. So they don't even talk to you. So you have to understand, they don't even want to talk to you. That's how it is.
Y'all better pick a better place to go have a freak nick, because that ain't one. If you think, like, even with the swimsuits, you go to certain places to where you're not supposed to be naked.
Yes.
They don't know this stuff. They don't look this stuff up. They just see a pretty big towel and, girl, we gonna turn up this girl's shit. Okay. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, she did have a two-piece on a boat in Dubai, and they said that was illegal. Yep. She got away with it at that time. She took pictures of it. But you're supposed to be covered up to all the way to your knees. You got to cover up your shoulders. Actually, your arms. You got to cover your whole arms and close to your top of your head. So, y'all can learn.
If y'all want to be passport holders or whatever you want to call it, hey, stick to Jamaica, Europe, maybe, UK, and America, maybe Canada. Outside of that, when y'all start bouncing around, you start messing with the continent of Africa and South America and all that, hey man, Them rules don't fly. Some of this shit you getting away with in America. That's all we've been saying. So they finding out the hard way.
And in Europe, only Western Europe, anything past the Soviet bloc, fuck around and
They
find
find
out.
But this is SOS on Squish.
I'm Smitty.
Please hit the like, subscribe button.
Also leave a comment down below, even if we're
Trash.
only y'all.
And don't get your ass locked up.
Please.
Y'all have a good one.